What's up everyone, Erica here, and I'm back today with another video for you. My oh my, we literally have a week left until Christmas. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. You know, Erica, everything's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. My name is Erica. Please be sure to subscribe because I would love for you to stick around. So for today's video, Christy over at Christy's Corner included me in this incredible collab that she put on between just a ton of Disney YouTubers, and she invited me to be a part of it. I said yes, obviously, that's why I'm sitting here in front of you today. But honestly, I have never been a part of a video like this before, so I am very excited. Christy, thank you so much for just including me in all of these collabs that I have been a part of, but this one especially. I think that this is such a great concept for a video to really get to know other people in the Disney community. So I guess this is the part that I should kind of fill you guys in on what this video is about. So Christy went ahead and messaged me and the other Disney YouTubers that are a part of this and asked us if we would like to be a part of this. The way she explained it is that she will randomly assign us people who she kind of feels that we don't know very well, and then we will have to answer certain questions about this person via their YouTube channel, their Instagram. Just a really cool, different way to get to know somebody that maybe you don't have like a really close friendship with, or maybe you don't talk all the time, or maybe you've never come across their channel at all. So it's a really great way for all of us to kind of all learn a little bit more about each other. So I just think it's a really great idea. So I of course said yes, and Christy gave me Hollie from Hollie Ever After. So although I have seen Hollie here and there throughout my Disney YouTube life, that sounds really weird to say, but how else am I gonna explain it? I have seen her just kind of poking in and out of like YouTube comments, and I've definitely seen her in A Disney Life for Me, the Disney Jeopardy game that they provide. So I definitely know of her, so I couldn't really speak to any of her specific preferences or her interests or anything like that. So Christy, great job, because I got to learn Hollie very well. So Christy went ahead and provided us 14 questions to kind of figure out, answer the best we see fit for our person. So the questions that I'm going to answer are the best that I could do for Hollie over at Hollie Ever After. Hollie, if you're watching this, I hope you agree with everything I'm about to say. First question, if you were to meet in person, what would you want to talk about? So this was kind of easy for me. I saw a video where she mentioned that having one child is enough for her. So she is the mom of a precious little baby girl. I think she just turned 3, and her name is Libby. So my question for her would be, or something that I would want to talk to her about, would be about having just one child, one little girl. So the reason I would ask her that is because that's where I currently am in my life. I have just one daughter, and if you don't know this about me, yes, I am a mom. I have a daughter, a 1.5-year-old daughter. Her name is Juliana. She is our world, first child, first time parents, you know, the whole deal. But I would definitely like to know where her mindset is with having just one baby. Especially now that Libby's like a little bit older, she's around 3. I just kind of would like to feel her out. That's just definitely something that I like to get opinions on a lot of different people, like their perspective on just having one child. I'm an only child myself, and I do not have a problem being the only child. So when people try to tell me, you need to have another one because, you know, Juliana will be lonely, I can testify against that and say, you know, I was an only child and I was fine. So I would just love her 2 cents on that, to be perfectly honest with you. I would also love for her to fill me in on Brother Bear, because I gotta be honest with you, Hollie, I do not like Brother Bear. I've tried it a couple of times and I can't seem to get into it, so maybe she could convince me and really tell me special things about it to make me want to try again. So number 2 is, what keeps you coming back to this person's channel? So I would say it's that she has a very calming voice. Like her presence is just very like tranquil and calm. Like even just anything that she talks about in her videos, whether it's a haul, whether it's a pin tag, she just seems very relaxed. It's just very soothing. I don't know if that sounds weird, but she needs to do ASMR videos. Hollie. And I gotta be honest with you, Libby as well, because I love when she has Libby on her channel because it just sings to my Mama Disney heart hearing Libby say all of the characters. Like, I just think it's so cute. She just turned 3 and she knows so many characters. It's so cute. So I definitely head back for Libby. Number 3, what would I like to do with this person in the parks? So in one of her videos, I saw that she'd never tried a Dole Whip before. So that is definitely something that I would like to do with Hollie. I would take her by the hand and say, Hollie, today is the day you need to try a Dole Whip. Also, ride all the rides because I know that she is definitely a attraction going person. So I'm with you on that one, Hollie. Number 4, what would you do to celebrate your person's birthday? So I would say probably shop till we drop at the Disney store, buying all the mugs and all the Disney clothes for our baby girls. Number 5, first word that comes to mind about this person, and I'm gonna say sweet, because that, I know that just seems very vague and very generic, but even though I didn't know Hollie when she was being I believe they're called mediators for Disney Jeopardy, I remember it was her first time being a mediator and she just kept apologizing for making mistakes, and I kept thinking, like, you're doing a great job, don't apologize, like, you're doing the best that you can. So I just remember like wanting to jump through my computer and just like pat her on the back like, Hollie, you're doing great, I believe in you. I just wanted to be her cheerleader. So for that, I just have this like that memory of just thinking that she was so sweet and she was being way too hard on herself. And she just seems so sweet when she's opening up packages from her friends, just very appreciative, very gracious for people taking time out of their days to send her items or wish her something nice on a note. I just think that that's a very sweet trait. Number 6, if your person were to come across an injured animal on the side of the road, what would they do? I feel like that's easy. She would help them. So I know that she loves dogs. Like, she loves dogs and she loves horses. I did learn that she's not too much of a people person. She'd rather be around animals, which is, I can relate, sister. I get ya. Number 7, planning an evening out for your person. What would you do that you both could enjoy? So this was kind of easy for me. Obviously, since we have crossed paths in the Disney Jeopardy game that A Disney Life for Me puts on, I would say I would really try to find somewhere that does Disney Jeopardy or Disney trivia, and I would take Hollie and we would be a team and we would dominate. We would crush it. Getting too aggressive, but yes, I do think that Hollie and I would make a great team at Disney Trivia. My friend Sarah just went to a trivia night at Chick-fil-A, so if that is not what my actual dreams are made of, I don't know what is. But Hollie, you are welcome to come with me to trivia at Chick-fil-A if it ever happens and if you're ever in San Diego. Number 8, if given the opportunity to be anything and do anything they want, what would they pick? So I have a couple of answers for this. First, I would say maybe be related to someone in the Disney family, because you could get like major hookups and go to the parks all the time and get hookups at the resorts. My other answer to this question is that I do know that she answered she would love to live out the Tangled scene when they are singing At Last I See the Light with the lanterns. So I know that they have like real live versions of those. I'll try to put the name of it here. I think it's the Rise Festival, if I'm not mistaken. My friends AJ and BJ went, so I'm thinking that's what it's called. I think it's in Arizona. I don't know. Anyway, but yes, I'm thinking maybe something like that, because that would be cool. That would be like a modern day Tangled scene. Number 9, what song represents your person? So as I just said, I know that she would love to live out that moment. So I'm gonna pick At Last I See the Light, because it is probably one of her favorite scenes from her favorite movie of all time. But to get a little more emotional, Hollie shared that she's really close with her mom, and her mom is having a really hard time right now. So to me, that really touched my heart, because I'm very, very close with my mom. And so for that, I would pick You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, because to me that really screams like mother and child relationship, like a bond. So either At Last I See the Light or You'll Be in My Heart. What celebrity would play this person in a movie and why? So I am going to say either Reese Witherspoon or Amy Adams, but I'm thinking more Amy Adams. Hollie kind of reminds me of her anyway, so I feel like that's just a perfect fit. Amy Adams in Enchanted is like kind of giving me a little bit of like Hollie vibes. Just her princess persona, just very soft-spoken and just very sweet. Number 11 is, what flavor ice cream describes them? Sticking with my theme here, she is very sweet and she is a fan of chocolate, so I'm gonna say like triple decadent chocolate fudge. Number 12, do you know if your person has any phobias? I didn't find that out. I didn't hear anything of that sort in her videos, but I will say that I did pick up on the fact that she does not like to be scared and does not like scary movies, which, same. I hate being scared. The thought of going to like horror nights and paying money to be frightened just is, I don't get it. I will never get it and I will never go. You can ask my husband. We've been together for almost 10 years and I feel like he asks me every year expecting the answer to be different. No. No. Number 13, what's their favorite park? So I'm gonna go with Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, because that's the answer. Number 14 is the last question and it says, what did you like or dislike about this collab? So obviously the thing that I loved the most about this collab was really getting to know Hollie, and this might sound weird, but I enjoyed seeing her as a mom with Libby. It's just fun to me to think that Juliana, my daughter, will eventually get there and be like naming off the characters other than Nana, like Moana. Now, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll see that Moana is like her jam right now. She knows to ask for it, so to think of her at Libby's age asking to play with Merryweather or, you know, Mama's toys in the background, I just love that. So I really did love seeing that and just getting to know Hollie overall. I think she's a very sweet person. So Hollie, I am really looking forward to just becoming closer with you because this was so fun doing this behind your back. So hopefully I can be more open now about getting to know you and things like that. If you are not already subscribed to Hollie, I will leave a card here. Her channel, she does a lot of pin unboxings, tags, and that kind of stuff. You know, that stuff that we Disney people love. Christy, thank you again so much for including me in this. I will leave all of the channels that have participated in this down in the description box below. I'm eager to see who has me and if they stalked me as thoroughly as I stalked Hollie. Alright you guys, as always, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you back for the next one. Bye!